All right, you guys, welcome to the video. I'm back with some more news for y'all. So I know some of you guys might have seen my video that I released yesterday about Kendrick Lamar performing at the Super Bowl, and we are very excited as hip hop fans, rap fans, Kendrick fans, and honestly, just personally as a fan of music and the culture. It's amazing to see Kendrick be the first ever solo rapper to perform at the Super Bowl. However, guys, as I've been on stream, I'm live on Twitch right now. So as this video is posted, I will still be live. So y'all are free to pull up to the stream, drop a follow so you can catch a future stream. Feel free to join the Discord so y'all can send me news, articles, videos, whatever you want me to react to. If you want to stay tapped in, join Discord, drop a follow to the Twitch. Let me know you're from YouTube and you'll be greeted with a warm welcome. Now, I'm minding my business over here. You know what I'm saying? We're reacting to some videos. And then I come across this tweet right here. And somehow we have multiple characters that have entered the chat, guys. Multiple characters have entered the chat since yesterday. Now, obviously, the respectable artists have congratulated Kendrick, right? But apparently we have some haters on our hands. I just want to walk y'all through everything. I've collected all the tweets from today. Let's just start with the most well-known person here, Nicki Minaj, aka Mrs. Petty herself. Literally, the irony in that, right? She's already been crashing out this year, and let me just start off by saying, because I know the barbs are gonna be here, and I can't reason with barbs. I'm not even gonna try to appeal to y'all. I'm not gonna try to reason with y'all. I'm a former barb myself from when I was growing up, right? Back when I couldn't tell some of the way that Nicki was navigating in the industry, you know, I was the one defending her, things of that nature. But as I've gotten older, I've started to see some of her shady ways. Now, here's the thing. When Nicki's right about something, I can call it and say Nicki's right. When she's wrong about something, I can say Nicki's wrong. Now, I understand the perspective she's coming from here. I'm gonna go ahead and read y'all all the tweets that she's posted because she's been crashing out on Twitter, child. And not only her, but we have some other very interesting and notable people that have also been giving commentary on this. And I'm bringing y'all this information because I want to hear from y'all and what y'all think, because this whole shebang is kind of wild to me. And I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts mostly at the end. So there's a few different things we're gonna cover, guys. We have some information about different takes from Wayne at the Super Bowl. Okay, we have Nicki's crash out. We have Birdman that's been giving some commentary as well and said some real crazy stuff. We have also academics explaining the whole round two thing and saying that round two doesn't mean anything about the beef continuing. And then, like, y'all, I got the video. I don't know where he's going with that. And we know Ack is Drake's #1 glizzy gobbler. So take that with a grain of salt. But he also does have inside info to him. So we're going to explore what he's talking about with that a little more. He also said that there's maybe some jealousy or residual problems from when Drake didn't work with Jay-Z on Tidal and took the Apple Music deal instead. We're going to explore that a little bit. So yeah, I kind of want to just give y'all a quick little recap on everything we're going to cover. So let me know what y'all think about all this. I'm going to give y'all the information and y'all tell me what y'all think. So we're going to start with Nicki Minaj. So y'all, she's been crashing out since pretty much this morning. I mean, she might still be tweeting now. I've tried to get all the most recent tweets. We're going to go ahead and start off. Now, this is not the full tweets, right? This is just the initial post, but there's a lot more tweets than this. So I kind of want to just let y'all know what she's talking about. Now, some of the tweets she deleted, some of them are still there. This tweet right here is about Jay-Z. She said, one took a knee, the other took the bag. He gonna get you hard ERs. It's a little crazy. In line every effing time. Now look, I have my personal thoughts on Jay-Z. I will save that for the end. But my personal problems with Jay-Z doesn't have anything to do with this. If we're talking about purely from an entertainment, business, and music standpoint, y'all, Wayne is one of the GOATs. Hands down, right? But like I said in the previous video where Kendrick announced the Super Bowl, let's just say Wayne's best days as a performer is way behind him, and he said as much himself. So I could understand from a respect thing, you know, maybe people feeling like he's disrespected. Okay, but let's be honest. Outside of it being in New Orleans, right? Which I have a point about that. What is the reason that would business wise make sense to choose Wayne over Kendrick at the Super Bowl as the headliner? If we're picking one person, they're going to be solo. Kendrick has had the biggest year of his career and one of the biggest years in hip hop objectively. Now, what I would say as a Wayne fan, why wasn't Lil Wayne a performer to some extent at a Super Bowl during his prime? You know, the run he had, right? I think someone said he has a world record for most features in the year. We know Wayne's run was insane. Why was he not previously at a Super Bowl? And if I'm not mistaken, y'all, wasn't the Super Bowl already in New Orleans before? Why? I don't remember at that time. I might be tripping because maybe I was a little younger, but I don't remember people up in arms like, oh my God, Wayne should be performing at the Super Bowl. So it's giving like some of the people that's complaining. I don't know if y'all are complaining because y'all genuinely love Wayne or because y'all don't want to see Kendrick. And half of y'all probably Drake fans, Nicki fans, and other haters. But to me, this is a win for hip hop and hip hop culture. There's never been a rapper solo perform. Nobody, right? If it was gonna be anybody, the easy decision would have been like Eminem or something, right? Best-selling rapper of all time. He's white, you know, kind of fits the crowd a little more. But even he hasn't solo headline. So to me, it's not a slight. Now, what the narrative is right now is maybe there was a choice between Lil Wayne and Kendrick. Now, here's my thing. I think Kendrick is so culturally aware that he would bring Lil Wayne out on stage during his performance. Like, y'all, we all know Wayne is one of the biggest influences on Kendrick. So the first thing I'm thinking when I see he's performing and people bring up Wayne, I'm like, y'all, he's probably going to bring Wayne out. So what are y'all talking about? I mean, assuming he wants to be there. Now, on the point that he wants to be there, I do have a little clip for y'all where Lil Wayne had expressed interest and wanted to perform at the Super Bowl once it was announced, you know, I think last year. So I think it's somewhere in here in this interview with Taylor Rooks.
Lil Wayne, headline Super Bowl in New Orleans.
Let's check it out.
How badly do you want to hear those words?
Just as bad as I wanted to see my name at the top of that list when I was that whatever age it was, and I would bust into the office and get that Billboard magazine. Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah.
What does it signify to you? What does it mean to do that?
I think, just as an artist, because this has nothing to do with, and that's so crazy, that it has nothing to do with the sport as an artist.
Yeah.
As an artist, this is an achievement. That has nothing to do with the sport. That's so crazy. It has nothing to do with teams are playing, with cities, and that you perform for the what?
Yeah, right.
See that? He said it don't matter what city he's in. It's literally just as an artist, he wants to do this.
Excuse me.
You know what I mean? Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, oh, man. So that right there is it's an achievement. It's and thank God I've been on the Grammy stage, and my name has been called and I've won.
Right.
Nah, I can tell you that, yeah, and I performed at the Grammys, and that's an amazing, and the reason why that's probably the next highest feeling, and I know for a fact that when I do the Louisiana Fest, there's like a trillion people, and being in front of my city and seeing that many people is amazing. So that right there is a crazy feeling. So to know that a Super Bowl would be what?
Yeah.
What?
And
that would be a little, and that's by going to a Super Bowl before and watching the halftime show.
It's nothing like it.
And wishing, like when you see the artist, you be like, I know they could have sung the song that I was featured on. I'm featured on everybody's song.
Yeah, they could have brought me out.
You could have brought me out.
Could have brought me out.
Now, right, this is a very valid feeling, right? We would love to see Lil Wayne at a Super Bowl, right? We would love to see Lil Wayne perform. And I still think there's a chance that he could be there. But my thing is, we got all these people speaking out and talking crazy on Wayne's behalf, which I ain't even show y'all all the tweets where people talking crazy. We about to go down them right now. I just want to show y'all that Lil Wayne has actually talked about this, right? And then when we add this plus that tweet or IG post that his manager made the other day, there's clearly it seems like we can reasonably deduce that possibly he was in the consideration. But I'm saying purely from a business perspective, it makes sense why Kendrick was chosen over Wayne, and not in a disrespectful way. Like, it's Kendrick's time right now. Kendrick's in his prime. Wayne already had his prime, but I do think he still could be there, y'all. I wonder how Wayne actually feels without all these other people. So let's go back to Nicki. She said, got everything, and she's talking about Jay-Z here, clearly, y'all. Got everything in the world, still spiteful and evil, disgusting. Be happy, a beg. Go be effing happy. In rap business and women's business. Hold on. She might be talking about Meg Thee Stallion there. Remember how Jay-Z and Beyonce was kind of like pro Meg, helping Meg out, Rock Nation, etc., etc. I feel like she a little mad about that, low-key, because Meg's been doing pretty good after that whole shebang. When you got the politicians and police, you good though. Plus that ugly Laffy Taffy alien. Okay, she's, like I said, she crashed now, y'all. Okay, here's the other post. I'm telling y'all, she made like 50 million tweets. She said, in BTW, you don't know the half of what Lil Wayne has done for me and others. Wayne had Drake and I on his tour with no paper sign. He was on all my mixtapes with no paper sign. This man has literally changed the face of hip hop. They're here too. If you know, you know. He inspired so many to tap their faces and get locks. Inspire your faves to want to be a great MC. He never was in this for the money. It's always been for the love of music. And we love that for him. Like, anybody that loves hip hop is not going to deny the impact that Wayne is, like, he's impacted pretty much all of our favorite rappers. Like, let's keep it up. Like, that's not debatable. This is not a slight to Lil Wayne and his impact in the culture at all. Is it disappointing on his behalf? Probably, right? But anybody that's had their time at the top, that's respectful and has humility, is gonna just give credit and keep it pushing. Okay, Kendrick, it's your time. I had my time. I'm 41. I've been doing this for how long? Like 25 years? How long has Wayne been doing this? Right? So let's continue to look at the rest of Nicki's tweets, right? So this is the original tweet I believe she had. She said, denying a young black man what he rightfully put into this game for no reason but your ego. I have to clock that. Like I said before, if we look at this purely from a business, right, entertainment, marketing perspective, Kendrick Lamar is easily one of the greatest rap performers. And I would argue, out of the people that I've seen perform live, right, I would say there's an argument to be made that he's the greatest rap performer of all time. Have y'all seen Kendrick Lamar's live performances? It is like second to none, guys. Like, I'm so serious, like, not even exaggerating, no glazing. The production, the band, the effort he puts into every single detail of the performance. Where on the other hand, respectfully, we have Lil Wayne, who at this current stage of his career is forgetting lyrics to his own songs. There was a time where he was on tour with Beyonce. They brought him out to perform and he forgot his lyrics and they tried to give him multiple songs to perform and he couldn't perform it. Right? There was a time in his career where I think Lil Wayne was at his peak, right? In terms of performance, but right now he's not currently there. And there was even a time where Lil Wayne blamed the crowd for forgetting his lyrics. And he's talked about not being able to remember his lyrics. So we just put it within context, right, with where they're at in terms of their performance ability at this point in their career. That is a pretty good reason to have him as the choice over Lil Wayne. And he just had one of the biggest moments in hip hop. But I digress. Nicki Minaj continues, your hatred for Birdman, Drake, and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne, the GOAT? Nola, what's good? Eminem stood firm on having 50 Cent come out. Now, what I will say to this, Nicki, how do we know Kendrick is not going to have Wayne as a part of his performance? We don't know that. You don't know that. For all we know, Kendrick could have been planning to or already had a conversation with him. They might not even have everything completely planned out for the performance yet, right? So we don't know if that's the case yet. Then she says, a white man, shit sad, house ER tings, but it's good for them. No loyalty. Well, then we'll keep sunning you. Yeah. Then she start talking on her island gal stuff, right? Now, what I would like to say to that, that was a repeat. Last post from Nicki. God forbid if Wayne was to leave this earth right now, the culture would be in mourning. Of course we would. That's why so many people keep saying to give our legends their flowers while they're still around to smell them. Sitting around all day playing games with people's life and legacy. God ain't sleep. G. Roberson, you will learn that too very soon. Don't know who that is. Want niggas to S his D for a Grammy. Want them to S his D to do the halftime show. LOL, glad I did it already. Threatening any outlet who shows me love. Nigga, if you don't get gone. Okay, so it seemed like Nicki got a lot of pinned up feelings for Jay-Z. And I'm just gonna say, I don't know when this started, right? They could have already had an issue, but it doesn't escape me that Jay-Z and Beyonce have been very big in terms of helping Meg the Stallion. So, and you know, Nicki got a problem with anyone that helps Meg. There is one more tweak from Nicki that I wanted to put on here, because she had one more shady tweet about the Rock Nation brunch. She said something like, I tried to tell y'all, but y'all wanted brunch. I had a quick little take about that, y'all. I genuinely had something I wanted to say to clock that, because from what I heard, there is a reason that she is not at that. I think she deleted it. See, Nicki, you got to stand on what you're saying, girl. Now, I'll just paraphrase what she said, y'all. So basically, she was saying, oh, hold on 1 second, y'all. This is live. I'm trying to see if I can get the receipt, because I don't want to like, I like having receipts for everything I say. Okay, y'all just gonna have to take my word for this one, because I think she might have deleted it, which is so lame. This is so lame if she deleted it, because she low-key be shading Jay-Z, but she never says Beyonce name, and I feel like she low-key got a problem with Beyonce too, because once again, she has showed a lot of love to Meg the Stallion. But let's just say she made a tweet saying that she'd been trying to tell us for a long time about some nefarious things going on or people conspiring against her, but y'all went at brunch, implying the Rock Nation brunch. Now, here's the thing about that. From what I heard, word on the street is Nicki Minaj, you remember she was very cool with Beyonce years ago, right? I don't know, they might still be cool. But they said she wasn't allowed to come to the Rock Nation brunch because of her, let's just say, PDF file husband. Because they didn't want him around, her and him around the kids, because you know she dragged him everywhere like a dog. So to kind of just address this hate towards Lil Wayne, I just wanted to give y'all a little receipt. You know, I'm not gonna be the biggest Jay-Z defender. I personally have some moral questions about him and the things he's done. He's not off the hook, but in this context, Jay-Z was a person that helped Wayne, and Wayne has said it out of his own mouth. So I'll just let y'all hear him tell y'all how Jay-Z has helped him. If he hates Wayne and his legacy so much, then why did he do this? And then why did he also not want him to tell anyone about this as well? Y'all listen to Wayne speak on it.
He don't want me to talk about it, don't want me to tell nobody. Jay don't want me to tell nobody. That man helped me with my tax. These are real friends, y'all. Shout out to my nigga Jay. Shout out to my nigga Swiss. Shout out to my brother Chance. Music. Y'all know what's name?
So the rap.
Okay, so that was what, 5 years ago, and then someone also put up a tweet. Y'all can check it out yourself, but someone also put up a tweet where Wayne and Jay-Z were just hanging out 2 weeks ago. So I don't know if like if Jay-Z was hating, this must have been a recent development. It's hard for me to believe he would be hanging out with anyone that he genuinely like has a problem with, like as recently as 2 weeks ago. But hey, what do I know? We never know what's going on behind the scenes. But to make it seem like it's hate for the legacy, I don't know about that. Now, could there be an issue with Drake? We're gonna explore that a little bit later. Make sure you guys are leaving a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys are watching the video. I would definitely appreciate that. It helps $3.99 to support the channel. So then enters another character into the mix, Birdman himself. Now we got some things to talk about with Birdman. So he tweets out, "Hating for real." Now, I just thought it was interesting that this user brought this situation up. I don't know if y'all remember this years ago, but y'all remember when Lil Wayne's tour bus got peeled up years ago? Y'all remember that? And look at this. Young Thug, my bad, and Birdman accused of conspiring to Lil Wayne. Do y'all remember that 2015? Y'all remember when Wayne's tour bus got peeled up? Yeah. Uh-huh. So where did that come from? This is not anything new. Let's go ahead and see what else he was tweeting about. He also said, these niggas at Nicki Minaj, at Drake, at Lil Tucci, YMCMB, I'ma make these niggas respect us on Gladys. Now, Now, that's interesting that he brings up respect, considering that he extorted Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, and Drake, according to the lawsuits, not me. This is not unsubstantiated. Y'all look up the legal work. Interesting. And then you put it on Gladys. Well, was it on Gladys when you tried to take Wayne out? Was that also on Gladys? Or like, really got me thinking. All right, Birdman. Now, that's just a little interesting little tidbit. Now, we have character number 3 speaking up, Boosie himself. Let's see what Boosie said, y'all. Child, everybody trying to get into the mix, and I don't know what's going on with y'all. So let's go ahead and check out what Boosie said. He said, y'all acting like y'all cool with how they playing it for the Super Bowl. SMH, the most cultural city in the USA, New Orleans, is a smack in the face to every hip-hop legend from Louisiana. This shows they never wanted y'all to kick in the door in the first place because y'all still trying to lock it. Super Bowl 22 was in Cali, and Cali artists was allowed to do their thing, and it was a great show. But now it's in Louisiana, and no Louisiana legends can't do their thing. Now, let's just remember this. We are making history with Kendrick Lamar as the first rapper ever to solo. Correct? And since when did a Super Bowl being in a city entitle any artist, let alone rappers, to be the headliner? That's never been a thing. It's almost always based on popularity. Almost always. So it doesn't mean that Lil Wayne is any less of a legend because he's not performing, or no other Louisiana artists. Yeah, and it's like the entitlement is crazy, bro. Give credit where it's due. Kendrick had the biggest year. Now, on to some of the last topics here, and I did kind of want to bring this up just to kind of get y'all's POV on this whole shebang, right? So, y'all gotta let me know y'all thoughts on this. So, Academics, y'all know Drake's #1 Glazer, has said some things about the round 2 thing. Now, what's interesting, Academics actually put out a tweet, and I'll see if I could pull it up for y'all, but he put out a tweet where he was saying that the whole Drake talking about the round 2 thing that Kendrick referenced in the video, he claims that that has nothing to do, and my bad, y'all, I don't know why it's lagging, but he claims that has nothing to do with another round of the rap battle. I want to pull that up so y'all can literally see it yourself. Hold on. Here we go. But y'all know how he... Oh, here we go. Game 2. See this? He said, Game 2 has nothing to do with running back the rap battle between Drake and Kendrick. Now, I would love for Academics to elaborate. If it has nothing to do with that, then what does it have to do with? What is it about? I would love to know. I just thought y'all would find that interesting, but here's him talking about Drake having no desire to go round 2 rap battle with Kendrick because of the unfairness of judging and reception, aka he lost so he's scared. Let's keep it a buck. Let's hear because you know he talked to Drake, so we gotta listen to what he's saying since he does talk to Drake. Let's go ahead and hear what he's talking about.
Bro, I am telling you this because this is true. Drake has zero desire.
We know.
To go and get in a second bar for bar.
He wasn't able to go bar to bar in the first place, so we'll just start there. I'm just like keeping it a buck. Like, why are we acting like he could do that? Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Rap battle with Kendrick.
Let me stop.
It's not because he's like, because now y'all gonna create narratives. Oh, he's scared. You see, you can't win with.
Duh. If he wasn't scared, why would he do it? He dunks on anyone he feels like he can actually go against. He tried to do it with Kendrick, realized how dumb he looked, and he hasn't tried it again.
That's the thing about the internet. And honestly, now this is my opinion. I particularly believe that Drake would rap all day with Kendrick. But I don't think he has any more interest in doing what we saw, which, by the way, was an amazing
Why?
song, right? Song for song.
Please.
Because
indulge us.
the judges and palette where the music is being received at, he's not getting the same fair shake.
How is he not getting the same fair shake when he literally has the biggest fan base going into it?
It's not like an even playing field where
He just doesn't have the skill level to compete. That's all it is.
the people are judging it like independent of biases. So why would he do it again? You get what I'm saying? That would just be stupid. Now, what he's considering game 2, you got to ask him. But I think if you're a fan, you could probably reasonably understand or probably come up with what conceptually.
No, we can't. Why don't you ask him, and you tell us what he means by that?
Game 2 would be.
You're the one that got access
But
to
if
him.
you're thinking that Drake is eagerly sitting at home creating bars, trying to either bait, engage.
Dude, what are you talking about? Pretty much at least half of the songs that Drake has released since the end of the beef has had subliminals about him, about Kendrick. So what are we talking about for real?
Or hope that Kendrick would entertain him in another battle. That couldn't be further from the truth. You get what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
Now,
actually,
yo, everybody's in the chat just like, yo, nah, this is cat. Yo, it's crazy. I shouldn't even said that then. All right, never mind. Yo, it's like,
bro, we believe you, but your reasoning for why he's not interested is where we disagree. Yeah. Oh, the public wasn't fair. Now, here's the part that I wanted. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that in the comments. I just want to show y'all that little clip because I thought it was kind of funny. But here's the part that's interesting. Now, this is a theory I'm interested in. I think there could be some truth to this. So we're going to hear academics explain it. I have a general understanding of it, but I haven't watched it, so I'm going to react to this with y'all. So I think this could be a thing, right? But basically, long story short, TLDR version of what he's going to say, so y'all can give me your opinions in the comments while we watch it. Basically, some people have this idea that Jay-Z is trying to indirectly get at Drake for not partnering with him with his Tidal deal, right? Remember Drake or Jay-Z wanted the biggest artist in the world to work with him while he was trying to create his own streaming service, Tidal, right? And Drake went the Apple Music route. And I think Jay-Z actually had a line about this in one of his songs about oh, dudes want to work with the men but not work with me. And there could be some truth to that, you know, if we're talking about black excellence and black capitalism. You know, if you were to do what's in the best interest of, I guess, music being in control of the culture's hands, then you would side with someone like Jay-Z as a black face in a high place, so to speak. And Jay-Z felt some type of way towards that. And I guess some people feel like this is his way of getting back at Drake by getting at someone who supported Drake. Which, I don't know. I mean, dudes are petty, so you never know. But let's hear Ack break it down.
Drake went with Apple Music, shout to Larry Jackson, because Larry Jackson plays a part in all this. Drake goes over there, gets a radio show, and he starts to do exclusivity shit. Yo, my album coming out a week only on Apple. He took the bread. That's what it was. Jay's tight. Remember they had the whole Avengers meeting? Y'all remember this?
Yeah.
Tidal.
I do remember this.
Table. They're on like some like fucking round table. This bullshit right here.
I just changed the course.
Look,
Every great.
they got these motherfuckers
Kanye.
looking like space aliens in this bitch. Two niggas. Look.
Music.
Let me tell you this, man. This is when I realized that boy really a hustler. Yo, Jay got a line. He said, I could sell water to a whale, nigga. And I believe that
He
nigga
could.
because he's a fucking capitalist. He's an amazing businessman. It's a reason why, remember Kanye for like 2 seconds like, I'm richer than you? Nah, Jay the richest nigga, clearly. Jay is slick. Jay conned all of these niggas in this room. Jay is good.
The foundation. I think it's one of the things.
Look, Usher here.
Alicia
You know what I mean?
Keys.
Herpes burning through his pants.
Oh,
sets a
God.
design from someone
It's
that's
crazy.
A tech company.
Yeah, Kanye over here thinking about like right now he like planning the motherfucking lambskin condom he gonna put his second wife in. He was with Kim back then.
They're selling advertisement or selling hardware. Right now, they're writing a story for us. We need to write
Even Beyonce looking at him like, nigga, you know I went through your phone and seen that Becky bitch, right? I'm gonna fuck you up, nigga.
a story for ourselves.
This is how I know Jay a cheater. Like, this nigga will gaslight a whole room of smart artists. You imagine what he doing to his wife. Come on, bro.
You're not
Yeah,
wrong.
everybody was yeah, okay, we're down with it. Drake ain't here, nigga. Drake was thumbing through 40 million. Drake was trying to buy the jumbo jet or at least buy the gas for it. You know what I mean? I know you ain't buy the jet. So that's really what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Let me tell you how Jay slimed him out. Because Jay, there's actually another press conference too, right here. This one, right here. You see J. Cole, he just be anywhere. Like, you get this nigga a free bicycle and a helmet, nigga, he'll be there, nigga. That's all. This nigga don't want nothing. You feel me? You get dead mouse.
Nah, I get it.
Yeah, these niggas right here.
Nah, I get why J. Cole was there because at this time, I think he was still signed under Roc Nation, so that kind of makes sense. He got out of his Roc Nation deal probably, I don't know if this was 2015 or 2016, but he was still probably loosely cool with Jay-Z at this time, so that makes sense.
Aliens, whoever the fuck they are. Yeah.
Wait,
Now,
is that Daft Punk?
is that Alicia Keys? Now, let me tell you this.
I don't know. I be just saying stuff sometimes, but isn't that Daft Punk? Aren't they the ones that be wearing helmets?
This was when he had all of them signing their ownership stake. Not one of them owned more than 1%. Slimed them out again, man. Jay-Z owned the majority stock, but act like, yo, we all own this shit. Everybody was signing on.
I mean, that's usually how it works with private investments, though, right? I mean, just because you're a partial owner doesn't mean that you're going to own a majority stake. Duh, they don't even have enough money to own a majority stake. So, I mean, they still have a partial ownership of it. So it's not like, oh, he slimed them out. Oh, Jay-Z slimed multiple people out. I don't think this is necessarily one of those cases, though.
On for 1%. Okay? Now, here's the thing. This is some real shit. Jay pulled the classic scammer move. I got to equate it to some newer shit. Jay did what these niggas do when they be like, yo, Dogecoin to the moon. He's like, yo, let's buy and hold. You feel me?
Okay.
Jay-Z told everybody this streaming platform is for the artists. Buy.
Wait, did he end up selling it? Let's see. Let's get.
The artists got word there.
Okay.
Deuces. Again, that nigga sold it to a white man and got the fuck out of there.
Yeah, he sure did.
Deuces. Again.
Hey, and when he sold his steak, I would have sold my steak too. I mean, if you smart, hey, did it increase in value or not? It's an investment. Now, look, Jay-Z tends to do those type of things. I have some valid questions for Jay-Z, but this is not the time for that. This is not the time for me to get my grievances off with Jay-Z because there's some serious moral and ethical things and questions that we have for Jay-Z that are way more important than some music or Super Bowl stuff. That's all I'll say.
Tell everybody to get on board because this is for artists. We won't sell to the white man, the man, fuck the man. Yeah, all right. Classic Jay-Z snake.
Yep.
Jay-Z sold his shit.
He said that about his ownership stake in the, what was it, Brooklyn Nets too.
Jay-Z sells Tidal. Shout out to Cameron. Them open-toe chancletas with jeans on. Partners because of it. If you ever seen, I can't put up the paparazzi pictures because
dang, 80% stake.
Every time you see Jay-Z with chancletas with jeans on, that nigga's in the Hamptons and he's always walking somewhere with some ugly-looking bodyguard behind him, and he's always walking with a white man. And the white man you're gonna notice is a nigga named Jack Dorsey. So he formulated a friendship with Jack Dorsey, who owned Square. Square owns
and Twitter.
Cash App, okay, Square owns Cash App. Okay, basically, Square buys out Tidal. Jay becomes a board member on Square's.
So it's an exchange. Bad. Okay, I see what you're talking about. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I mean, I definitely think this could mean that Jay-Z has a problem with Drake. But at the end of the day, it still don't change the fact that Kendrick was the best option for the halftime show, and we still don't know who's gonna bring out as a guest. So I just wanted to bring that info to y'all so y'all can kind of let me know what y'all think. I wasn't really expecting to see so many artists crashing out And especially so many hypocrites. Like, first of all, Nicki, you do not care about black people or black issues. Lil Wayne don't care about black people or black issues either. So to use that angle, it's like dead. Yeah, none of y'all are like that, please. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Drop a follow to the Twitch to pull it to the live stream and be a part of the conversations. I love to have you guys here. Love to hear from y'all. Let me know what y'all think. But until next time, you guys, we're outie.